Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. It's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Stepping in, Anthony Santander, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely do you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
Very nice afternoon, high skies, and 77 degrees at game time. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
Batting third.
Here comes the first pitch.
Renato.
Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Verlander on point to start this one. Now the AL Stars will get their opportunity to shine. No score. John Means, Kansas-born left-hander, will be doing the pitching. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to left. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Wow, he almost made a heck of a play in left.
Yeah, Matty, you can't fault the left fielder there. You'll see he makes a tremendous effort, but he just can't haul it in. And
now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Racing back the left fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
Batting third.
Into the box now, Mike Trout. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot, too. Leadoff man at third with 1 down. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Alberto calls for it. 2 gone.
boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Now at the plate, Carlos Santana, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is line to left. And they're going to strike first this afternoon as this is down for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
This is why it's so important to give your cleanup hitter an opportunity to hit with runners in scoring position. He does just what he's supposed to do, lacing a double and driving in a run just like you draw it up.
Now here's a swing by Pence and a ball hit well out to deep left field. And it's gone.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman.
Third baseman, Alex.
Line shot to third, and the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. New inning set to get underway, and striding forward the designated hitter, Pedro Severino.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second. Scooped up, throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
The catcher, Dan Cisco.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Cisco. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
That'll bring in the versatile Pat Valaika.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing at a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
1-1. Cisco, the runner at second with one away. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
2 out here and a runner at second. And another foul ball. Another one sent foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around second now and headed for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know it, one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And he's out on the tag. But 1 run is in to score on the play. Trying to pick things up where he left off, George Springer. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Hard ground ball to third. Reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The AL leads it 4-0. First pitch coming. Here it is.
The third baseman, Rio Ruiz.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Batting 9.
Digging in the switch hitter, Cedric Mullins. He'll swing it from the left side right here. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
That's an obvious mistake on the pitcher's part. You speed him up with the first one, blow it right by him, and you do him a favor by giving him a changeup. I mean, that's a pitch he can handle right there.
0-for-1 here in the early going. Needed a sand wedge for that one. Swung on and missed.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting,
Anthony Santander the next to bat. 0-for-1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
A runner on first with 2 away. Left side, but well foul. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. 1 left for the Orioles. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Hit down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And the AL gets a man in scoring position. It's a leadoff double.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, B-roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. Tag him out, returning to third, and it's a very costly double play.
The batter, number 8.
Digging in to try it again, Hunter Pence. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Racing back, the right fielder. Gone!
Another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be hitting that way real soon if he can't keep the ball.
Jorge Lopez is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare, and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
At the plate now, Gary Sanchez. Mullins will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. First pitch coming. Here it is.
The first baseman,
Renato Nunez will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Santana's got it, and now a toss to the pitcher Verlander for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch.
Here comes the first pitch. Pedro Severino comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Fouled off. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. He's got it. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away.
now batting.
Striding in once again, Chance Cisco. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. Bounce to first. Gloved by Santana, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the American League 7 and the Orioles nothing. Bottom of the inning now. Digging in is the outfielder, Michael Brantley.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Out in front as this is pulled foul. Into the seats. Set to deliver the 0-1. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Right side. Oh, what a stop on the slide. To first. He's out.
The batter, number 11. Shortstop.
Stepping into the box, Jorge Polanco. Lifetime in this matchup. It's a big enough sample size, but he's just 1 for 14. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Santander looks up, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now with 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it, and this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
8 runs and even 10 hits. No errors thus far for the American League. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. Into the second deck and gone. Dylan Tate gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. So now Carlos Santana. Santander looks up, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Swing and a line drive. And it gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And now Gracious, just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good-looking swing.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone!
Well, balls are flying out of here faster than they can throw them across the plate, it seems. That's 4 home runs in this inning alone. It's times like this when pitchers wonder if maybe they've chosen the wrong profession. Their pitching coaches start wondering, too.
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. The relay, and he is in there.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
At the plate, Jorge Polanco, and a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. But they strike here for 6 runs, 4 home runs in that half inning alone. We played 4 full. It's a lead for the American League, 13-0. Pat Valaika is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.